Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Vault, proudly brought to you by SGIO. It's 2012, West Coast Eagles are playing the North Melbourne Football Club. We're down in Hobart, it's Daniel Kerr's 200th game. Let's go have a look.
So away we go, Goldstein against Nat Nui. We know how enormous that task is going to be, and the West Coast Eagles get the perfect start.
It's quite a peculiar deck down at Blundstone Arena. A couple of boys had some trouble with their footing. Just have a look at Quinton Lynch. Check out this effort.
There's a case of overuse, and it might just hurt them.
This was a big day for the boot scrubbers. Not quite the job that I wanted as a youngster, but their efforts haven't gone unnoticed.
Well, a beautifully weighted ball in the end finds Daniel Kerr.
Well, it couldn't be a better start for the milestone man.
Well, this time, the distance and the accuracy are both no problem for Daniel Kerr. The Eagles, they get their second.
Minutes later, Matty Pritter snaps one on his left boot. The boys are thinking, how easy is this going to be?
Behind ends up with Pritter, goes long, and he's accurate again.
The second quarter was an absolute shocker. North Melbourne have kicked 4 goals to our 1. We're 27 points down. I tell you what, some of the boys are going to have to do some real hard soul searching.
A remarkable first half for the Kangaroos.
Look, I don't know what happened at half time. Woosh must have given the boys an absolute spray. But anyway, the big Q stick has come out in the first 10 minutes and kicked an absolute cracker.
And West Coast, like they did in the first term, get the first goal of the third quarter.
Well, it was just on for young and old, with little Jacob Brennan absolutely annihilating Todd Goldstein and a huge hip and shoulder, which really set the tone for the boys. Our defenders, Eric McKenzie, Darren Glass, are putting in a magical performance down back.
It's a little looping ball over the top. This is dangerous. Anthony picks it up and he misses.
Well, going into the last quarter, the boys are 3 goals down. It's going to take an absolute monster of an effort. Speaking of monsters, did you see Quinton Lynch's snap from 50? That was an absolute ripper.
This is an important kick. Long ball. I think it's gone the whole way.
A few other boys have stepped up in the last quarter. Josh Hill kicks truly and also pings a hammy on the way through, or so he says.
And for that, he comes hobbling to the bench.
The fourth quarter comes around. It is a tight one. North Melbourne have brought out the big guns. Ricky Ponting and Peter Siddler in the crowd. Give me an absolute spell, North Melbourne.
Cox again takes a strong mark.
And in response, Dean Cox comes in from the side, takes an absolute perler of a mark. He takes his time, he goes back, puts it through the big sticks, and geez, isn't he up and about it? He'll tell us this for years to come.
He's been a big factor in front of goal to give West Coast the lead back. He goes bang, goal, West Coast up by a point.
Curry and Shuey try and beef up their stats here a little bit. The plan absolutely goes pear-shaped, with Luke almost kicking it out in the full.
Shuey's kick wide.
Luckily, Curry grabs the ball just before it goes over the line, and the boys hang on for a great win in Hobart.
They win it and go back equal top of the ladder with Collingwood. West Coast Day, they come from 55 points behind to win it by 2 points. What a game in Hobart.
So thanks West Coast Eagles fans for watching another edition of The Vault, proudly brought to you by SGIO. If there's a special game that you would like to see, flick us an email. Thanks guys.